All right, let's see.
Yep, we live.
All right.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with Rob. And man, the season is going by. It seems like just yesterday that it was week one of the RFL College Series. And here we are in the second to last week with week 11 for this Big 12 matchup between West Virginia and Oklahoma to kick off this week, man. This should be a really good game. What you feeling about this, Rob?
Oh man, you know what, man? I love this football atmosphere, man. Getting cold out here, man. 50-degree night going on, man. But hey, you gotta love a good Oklahoma Sooner football game, man, and none better else than to be playing against West Virginia Mountaineers, man.
Yeah, and I want to give it a little bit of let you guys know, just had a little bit of delay. That's why we didn't start exactly at 6. YouTube was having its problems, but hey, we're here now. Can't wait to see what this game is going to turn out to be. Let us know in the chat. Who do you got winning this one, West Virginia or Oklahoma? It's been a tough one for Oklahoma so far, 4-6. Can they get their 5th win of the season and possibly win the last game of the week to be bowl eligible? We'll find out. Big game for them at home. And so you hear it's game time, you guys. I want to give a shout out to the guys who are here. We got Coach Armstrong in the building. We got Two-Face Bison in default, man. As always, appreciate the support from you guys. Got Sacramento Condors in the building. Says we got 7 viewers at the moment. I'd like to see 7 likes on this video. Hit that like button before we get started. West Virginia traveling to Oklahoma here tonight. Week 11 is among us.
Oh man, you gotta love this OU stadium right here, man. Look at the crowd as sound starts to come in right here, man. Marcus Sims back to receive this one for West Virginia. Man, gonna be a great night of football, man. I can feel it, man.
Yes, man. It was a great weekend, I could say, this past weekend for Auburn. Real life, getting an upset over Alabama, and then in our series, they upset the #1 team, Florida. So we got a new #1 in the college series. That's Clemson. And so things might be shaking up for the top 4 teams to be in the playoffs. But the game is underway as Oklahoma kicks this one off to West Virginia, fields it at the 5, and he'll be marked down at the 28.
For those in the chat right now, man, please let me know if you can hear the game audio, myself, and also Smitty audibly and clear over the game, man. Here's Jack Allison. What about this guy?
He's been a pretty good quarterback this year for West Virginia. Sometimes he's had some of those games where he's, just hasn't been up to his best, but typically everyone has those type of games. But, man, he's actually made this West Virginia team look really good. You can see a good ranking for these guys at number 12 in the country. So definitely bowl eligible, and they're looking to try to make some impact here tonight. Shout out to Jolly Dodge. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Says, let's go play some football. Let's see how this all starts here. First offensive play for West Virginia at the 28-yard line. And it's going to start out with a handoff. Nice little stiff arm. He's got some space. And that's an explosive run. We've been waiting for Tristan Price to explode all season. It really has not happened. Hopefully this will be the game for him tonight.
Yeah, and I was talking about that earlier, man, as some of the community, man. Tristan Price, we haven't really seen this guy fully develop yet, man, but he just looks like he has so much potential. You can see the 7-yard pickup on that run.
A nice run right there. Shout out to Maverick Hansen in the building. We got Sean Williams as well. And here goes a draw play. Nice little spin move, and it looks like he's off to a great electric start here with the 2 first carries of the game.
Yeah, I fully believe that, some players are just playoff players and some players are just regular season players, man. And, Tristan Price, man, he seems like he smells a little something tonight, man. Maybe smelling a bowl game and running with authority right now, man.
2 great first runs there for Price. 1st and 10 here at the 39. And they'll pass for the first time here tonight. There he goes, connecting on the drag. Nice juke move, breaking another tackle, and he goes down at the 47. Jack Allison complete on his first pass.
Yeah, very good look right now, man. Three straight plays, man, picking up solid yardage on the play for West Virginia. And, man, you got to love what they're doing right now on offense.
Shout out to Awesome Crocodile in the building. Really appreciate you guys coming through and showing support week in and week out. This college series has slowly but surely been growing the channel. A lot of people been interested in it so far, almost coming to an end. Here goes Tristan Price doing it all right now as he catches the football out of the backfield. That's a first down.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to see all season, man. When this guy transferred over here to West Virginia, we thought, hey, man, this is going to be a great utility back, man. He can do it all. And, kind of disappointed us a little bit, man. But, we can also say that's probably the scheming going on. But looking great so far tonight, man. What a show.
Yeah, and so far when a man's hot, you usually give him a lot more opportunities. So let's see if they continue to use him throughout this game. Here goes a pass, though, a beautiful throw as he's able to find his receiver for the first down at the 31. He's able to connect with Porter for a 16-yard gain.
Yeah, Jack Allison looking like Jack accuracy right now, man. What a play that was to squeeze that ball into the sideline right here. Even greater catch.
Good coverage.
Yeah,
that was some really good coverage right there. Just a better throw. And yeah, that was a Broyles. Yeah, Broyles right there on Chris Porter here. Great way to extending the hands, making that catch, and just showing off the hands and concentration to hang on to it throughout the process.
Yeah, great play.
Now they'll spread out the backfield. 5-wide empty set for West Virginia. Allison going to look and run this one. That's a quarterback draw play, and he actually picks up a nice gain off of this, about 5 to 6 yards on first down.
Yeah, well, you know, man, the guy's like 6'7", so he's going to fall over like a tree right there on the first down, man. He picks up a nice solid yards on the play.
They give him 5, and even though he looked awkward running that, that's a nice gain right there on first down. And, I mean, they're moving the football right now on this OU defense.
Oh, man, they're doing a great job right now.
Going to spread out the field here. 4 receiver set. Play action. Here goes Jack accuracy. Like you said, a nasty juke move. Just hit that one with precision and very swiftly as that sets up a 1st and goal for the Mountaineers at the 2.
Oh, man, I just love that play right there, man. Take a strike down the field right here. Nice catch. Look at that, man. Wide open inside the zone, surrounded by 5 Sooners. Nobody could get to him, man. That's how you thread the needle. That's how you put it in space for the wide receiver to catch.
Excellent job right now by West Virginia, making it look easy, showing right now, hey, we're a higher-ranked team in this series, and they're trying to prove that here on this first drive, and they're doing a good job of it.
Oh, it's been a tremendous drive so far.
Let's go now.
And so they're here to the 2. We've seen a lot of teams get stopped in this situation. Let's see if West Virginia can continue to push on. It goes a handoff, and Tristan Price. Oh, he gets stopped just inches short. That's the rookie submitted prospect, Jacob Kane, on the tackle.
Oh, man. Just Sills, Buccigrosi, Albright and Lowe on the O-line. Porter, McCoy, Price, Wesco, and Sims making up the wide receiver tight ends and halfbacks. Speaking of halfbacks, Tristan Price, I thought you had that one, man. Dive.
Yeah, man. Show some power, man. He's the 6-foot-plus back. 225 more, probably weighs more than that. And he should have ran through that for Jacob Kane there for a tackle. But that's a good tackle right there by Jacob Kane. Here they go with some read options.
Not gonna pitch.
Man, they just never pitched that play. Just wish they could just all around scrap that or fix that play in Madden. But that's going to cost West Virginia 2-yard loss, 3rd and goal.
Speaking of, you mentioned Jacob Kane. I didn't know Jacob Kane made that tackle on Tristan Price right there, man. That guy Jacob Kane, I got a lot to say about him tonight, man. But you're just starting to see some of his style so far, man, in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's really, I have to say this, he has been the anchor of this Oklahoma defense, that's for sure. He made a lot of big plays when a lot of his teammates haven't been able to get to the ball carrier, and that was an example in that play right there. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Oh, boy.
That's a touchdown for West Virginia.
Oh, man, so it was looking a little bit dismal for a second. They say, hey, man, we're going to go ahead and pass this thing into the end zone. They were playing underneath, man. Finds a guy wide open in the back of the end zone right here. Look at this, man. Touchdown.
Wide open right there. Excellent route by Sims. Good delivery by Jack Allison. And West Virginia is on the board for 6-0 with the extra point waiting.
Hey, man, I'm absolutely loving that drive right there, man. It only took about 5 minutes off the clock right there. And great drive.
You love to see it. Perfectly executed drives like that, man. You had a couple, plays that maybe didn't go for no gains and had some losses, but man, 10 plays, 73 yards, that's what you like to see on the stat sheet.
And when you play in matches, man, statistically, most of these teams are having the ball on average 3 to 4 minutes here, and the issue, though, is what are you going to do for the extra 32 minutes you got, that you don't have the ball. And, man, it's going to be up to this defense right now, to one of these defenses to not allow the other team, to score on like Oklahoma just did.
Yeah, Oklahoma just cannot allow that to continue to happen throughout this game. We've seen when teams get out hot offensively and they're scoring a lot of points, it's tough for the other team to try to get back if they aren't doing the same. So we'll have to see how Oklahoma's offense responds as West Virginia kicks this one off. They fielded at about the 6. And number 6 is going to be stood up by a couple of Mountaineers at the 28. So coming out onto the field, Tyler Miller, he's shown a lot of flashes of being able to make some good plays, but he's also shown the same amount, if not more, of just not being a quarterback that could just be consistent at this point.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to need him to elevate his game, man. You know, I'm not exactly sure where I would put him at prospect-wise, man, but, you know, he's definitely got some things to work on. But, hey, man, he's got his team here, number 12?
Oh, no, it was West Virginia.
Number 19.
19, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this will be big for him these last 2 weeks. If he pulls off 2 big wins, he can make this team bowl eligible. So that'll be good to put under his resume. But he's got to be the one who balls out, because typically they lose games based on him not being able to play well.
We have Evans, Powers, Alvarez, Samia, and Ford. Lamb, Sermon, Brooks, Kidd, and Morris are going to make up the offensive line and also wide receivers there, man. I meant to say Oklahoma is ranked number 22 in this battle right here, man. Okay. So my error right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. Sometimes, you know, we forget the rankings, man. Yeah. I mean, we just made these yesterday, so, yeah. I mean, Oklahoma, all right, it's been a tough season for them, but only 6 losses. That's the most they can have right now at this point. Here goes read option. Tyler Miller.
Oh, boy!
The football. It's luckily recovered back by a fellow lineman for this 3rd down. And this is the mistakes that Tyler Miller tends to make.
Ah, man, you saw it right there, man. Just had the fumbleooskies right here. Got to bend the corner right here, man. You got to wrap that ball a little bit tighter right there, quarterback. And luckily he has old lineman right there to save him on that one.
Shout out to Mr. Dr. Professor Antoine. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Love the account name, by the way. Very professional. And Tyler Miller here in his 3rd and 3 situation. What do they do here?
Oh, you know they're going to go drag.
This is probably the only time where I would say it would be a good play. And we'll see. Oh, they're going to send someone in motion. Here they go with some play action. There is a drag. I see it, but he's going to hit the flats to Brooks, who breaks the tackle, and he gets the 1st down at the 42.
Hey, wise choice right there. Just check it down to your halfback. He's already got the one-on-one with the linebacker right there. It was past the 1st down. Great squeeze play right here, man. Get that ball to him, pick up the 1st down right there. And
hopefully, I like to see them try to get the ground game going here. I mean, they did call up the read option, but Brooks has been a little bit of a special back in this series. You get him the football, he can make some plays, and I think that's kind of been the mistakes on why this offense throughout the season has not really been able to roll, because they have not allowed him to be able to roll.
Yeah, the object is to find players who can make plays.
And here they go to Brooks. He tries to juke his way away from him, but a solid tackle made right there. I think he'll lose a yard on the play.
And we have Rose, Bigelow, and Donahue on the D-line. Stewart, Tonkery, Ferns, and Long Jr. making up the linebackers. And we got Norwood, Askew, Henry, Lindsey, and Washington making up the safeties and cornerbacks.
And this West Virginia defense has not looked bad throughout the season. They've had some big gains and some big wins. Speaking of one, the first game of the season absolutely dominated Alabama. Alabama's definitely made a bounce back ever since then. West Virginia started losing a couple games, but they've been middle of the pack team that's been making some plays. Here goes the throw over the middle as Oklahoma gets it to the 49 in Mountaineer territory after a gain of 8.
Yeah, I remember that week 1 blowout, man. We almost lost all our followers after that one. Everybody was like, what in the world's going on here, man? What is this?
Yeah, very big upset. That's when we had to get the sliders right.
Oh, yeah, man. That was ugly.
Things have started to come back to reality as of late. Here they go with some read option, and Brooks, I think, is going to be short of this 1st down. Good tackle there by Bigelow. And yep, 4th and 1 here for the Sooners.
Man, I know I'm going to sound crazy saying this, man. I'm going to say it anyway, man. I think right here, man, they need to go ahead and try to stuff this and go for it, man, earlier on. Don't want to try to get down too early, man, against West Virginia, man.
Yeah,
no, it sounds crazy.
Yeah, it could go either way, but if they don't get it, it's definitely going to hurt them.
Yeah.
If they do, and they're just going to take the conservative route here. Going to punt this one away, and they got to hope their defense comes out a lot better than it did the first time that they were out onto the field. Going to need some help here with this punt, though, as this one goes out at the 25. Not really a good punt. Should have just boomed it in the back of the end zone for a touchback to pin them at the 20, and they give them just pretty much an extra 5 yards with that one.
Yeah, like a kickoff almost.
Yeah. And so now, Tristan Price been looking really good so far to start this game. Still got a long game ahead of us. Only we still got 3.5 minutes left here in first. And West Virginia here up by this touchdown, looking to add more points.
Yeah, I really liked how they utilized him in that first drive, though, man. Looking to see more of that in the second drive.
What's good, Harvey McGee? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Yep, this is week 11. Just one more week after this, and the regular season of the college series is over, and we got some bowl games and a playoff. Look at this nasty juke move right there, a little spin move. Great delivery by Jack Allison, and I'm loving the elusiveness of these receivers right now.
Yeah, Simmons absolutely sold him that one right there, man. Speed of burst on the inside. Right here, see the catch. Speed of burst inside. Whoops. Go back to the outside, man. Nice play right there, man. Spinneroni.
Perfect setup right there on that Spinneroni as he was able to get that one all the way up to the 42-yard line. Look at this. That's how you sell your routes. This is how you sell anything. You go one direction hard, and you just catch him last minute after about 3 steps. He hits him with a nasty spin move. Nice first down for the Mountaineers.
Looks like they had to take a referee timeout on that one.
Everyone giving dap on the sideline. I mean, that was nasty.
Right.
First down and 10 at the 43. No motion. His receiver over to the left side. He'll be in the slot. And there goes a throw. He had him open there. And that was the same motion guy he had, but he just put a little bit too much on the pass.
And we have, Gallimore, Thompson, and Bledsoe on the D-line. Kelly and Metcalf on the linebacker core. And Motley, Broyles, Kane, and Norwood. This boy Jacob Kane, man. Watch out for this guy.
Yeah, watch out for him. He's, like I said, he's been the anchor of this defense, coming down, making tackles, covering the field. He just about has to do it all based on some times where this defense just isn't playing at their best. And he's just been sometimes he's got exposed, but it's because he's the only one who's been in position really to make a lot of the plays for the team. But here goes a run. Tristan Price tries to juke his way up the field. Still a decent run there on first down as he picks up 4.
Shout out to Awesome Crocodile in the chat. Coach Tor, Harvey McGee, Mr. Dr. Professor Antoine still out here. Operation Spike Helmet. And many others, man. I hope you guys hit the like button, man. Appreciate you guys.
And shout out to the community right now that's showing the support and in here. Got 4 receivers out wide. Allison been killing them throwing the football all day, and he will continue to do just that. Able to strike it down all the way at the 26-yard line of Oklahoma. And, man, another big play right there by Chris Porter.
Yeah, man, Jack Accuracy makes a nice, accurate pass right here, man. Just love the way he floated that in there right there. And, man, he's really leading these receivers, man, away from the defenders, man. That's awesome right there.
Yeah, definitely shows the difference in quarterback play right now. I mean, Miller hasn't really been able to throw the football, though. But you can see the way Allison has been just pinpoint accurate, hitting his receivers. Big plays being made by his arm here tonight. Shout out to Anthony Mullis. And first and 10, Allison looking to throw again, and here he goes with a completion over the middle. Another first down for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, Mountaineers just making it look really easy right now, man. Sooners need to tighten up here, man. They're inside the red zone now.
And it's starting to get a little bit dark here for the Sooners. Really struggling against the pass here. The run, they haven't really used it as much. They had success also in that category, so they need to start sharpening up in one of these areas before this game becomes a blowout.
Yeah, I know it was crazy to say go for it on 4th down, man, but see, to me, that's, if you make it, it's a momentum killer, It kills the other team's momentum. If you miss it, it's only the first quarter, but hey, you're already in the red zone now, so.
And here he goes looking to pass. Good protection right now, holding on to the football for quite some time, but still gets it off and finds Tristan Price. 9 for 10 is Allison as he picks up 3.
I really like what they're doing with Price right there, man. Awesome play.
And really getting him involved more. And like we said, we've seen a lot of lackluster production from him. Yes, some of it we still can put on him. But like you said, he probably wasn't really getting used properly by West Virginia. They try to find a way to try to get him implemented in the offense. Looks like they're doing a better job of that here tonight.
Right
yeah, and great block by him. And here goes the throw to the end zone. That's the second touchdown pass as he is able to find, I think that's Porter again. Sims.
Man. First of all, I'm loving that animation by the wide receiver right there. This is awesome right here. What you guys can't see, though, is Tristan Price throwing an absolute amazing block on a blitzing linebacker just there, man, which allowed Jack Ellison to throw this ball in right here, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I almost had to. You almost. It's like your eyes had to see him throw that block because all I saw was feet in the air.
Yeah.
He just made a great block right there to extend that play. Jack Allison, man.
Yeah.
Great accurate ball. Great job also by Sims getting his second touchdown. He was going up a little bit high, was able to cut it down, catch the ball low, and score his second touchdown of the game, man. This West Virginia team right now, they're looking hot.
Big shout out to Coach Chiz, man. Kaboom. Guess who stepped in the room?
And shout out to Coach Chiz right there, head coach of the Season 4 champs of the RFL, the Toronto Huskies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can't wait to see what he does next season, and it's going to be interesting, man. We got our own fellow commentator here in the same division as this man. It's going to be very interesting to see that, especially after their addition of Kiwani Jones, man. That's going to be a matchup to watch.
Oh, yeah, man. I can't wait for those games, man. Definitely going to be a tough opponent right there, man. All hats off to Coach Chiz, man.
And I can see it, man, already in the future. Kiwani Jones and Keith Guyton going at it 2 times a year, probably more. And that's going to just going to be insane. Great games to watch. Here they go from the goal line as he's able to take this one up to the 26-yard line. And Tyler Miller now already at the start of this game. It hasn't even been the end of the first quarter. This guy's down by 14, and he's already in a situation where he has failed throughout the season to get his team out of, and that's being down by multiple possessions.
Yeah, and the largest margin of victory, man, was by West Virginia in 2008, 48-28, and in 1978, the largest margin of victory actually for Oklahoma was 52-10. Oklahoma pretty much has ran this since 2012, man. Between 2012 and 2019, they've had 8-game winning streak here, man. But currently, man, struggling right now against West Virginia.
And it's a different ball game here in the virtual world as he'll throw this one out. Good delivery there. Tyler Miller, 4 for 4. But waiting to see what he's going to be, how accurate he's going to be down the field with deeper throws. Nice gain of 7, though.
And historically, there's 10 full wins for Oklahoma versus 2 wins to West Virginia, man. So they normally have owned them most of the time.
It's looking like West Virginia's giving them some payback.
Yeah.
And so they go with a run. Brooks going to break the tackle, and he will get the first down. Nice running. And like I said, they just need to get this guy the football. But it looks like he's not going to be touching the football for a little bit as he is slow to get up.
Oh, man, you hate to see a kid go down this early in the game, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
Maybe got the wind just knocked out of him, man. Looks like he made it back to the sideline.
Yeah, so I'll have to say, man, well, that's going to bring in Sermon. Sermon's not a bad running back as well. So they got a good backup to cover Brooks. And, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Still, Brooks, hopefully he'll be able to return. He's definitely an impact player in that backfield.
Yep.
And before they can snap the play, the clock has hit 0, and West Virginia comes out to a dominant start at the end of this first quarter, 14-0.
Check us out at relocationfootballleague.com for all the latest news and events and all the good stuff about the RFL going on. Also, check us out on Instagram at Relocation Football League, and you can also check us out on Twitter at RFL_sim_league. And I got to get a shameless plug right now. Follow your boy Mix, man, at RFL Analyst on Instagram and Twitter, man.
And posting some good informational, in-depth, information out there for you guys. Go ahead and make sure you follow him. Definitely put some good stuff out there. And pretty much, he's calling the game, so he's definitely got some insight on what's going on.
Yeah, hopefully we trying to get these guys, some little small pointers and stuff like that, man. But I was going through the notes last night, man. The first round is looking amazing right now.
Second and 8 at the 39-yard line here. The Sooners going to throw the football. Great catch right there over the middle. Tyler Miller, impressive throw right there as he moves the chains. He finds Tees for a gain of 9.
It's a great play right there by Oklahoma, man. They got to find a way to get some momentum here, down 14-0. They got to get some plays, and they got to get them in a hurry.
Pistol formation. And there he goes, some read option. He just let him run right by him. I think he was just so focused on the running back. Thought for sure he's going to pitch it, even though the game doesn't know that play's broken. But it works for Oklahoma as he's able to pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, very interesting, man. A lot of these teams are choosing to just run with the quarterback, 10 to 20% of the time, man. And I'm just wondering if that's hurting the teams that don't have the athletic quarterbacks.
I do agree with that, man. I definitely agree with that. And maybe the thing that hurt him is just like some of the good play right there is some of the submitted guys or generic guys that are in the league. And, maybe there was an athletic quarterback that they replaced, and so the playbook just doesn't fit these guys. But sometimes you do see those quarterbacks who aren't athletic who still has their original starter, and they're still running these type of plays. So, that's probably something we've been talking about, guys, trying to see if we can probably work on that in the future and make sure that, maybe we limit a lot of these read option plays.
Yeah. It looks like Brooks was back in the game there. Got hit by Tonkery. I'll make a joke about that in a moment.
3rd and 8 here, though, for the Sooners. Can they convert? Tyler Miller wide open. There goes CeeDee Lamb getting twirled around. That's his first catch of the night, but it's going to be a first down for Oklahoma.
Oh, man, what a hit that was right there, man. CeeDee Lamb just spent around. Look at this hit, though. Put him down.
They rolled him up a little bit there. I'm going to give a shout-out to the guys joining. We got Coach Hooks in the building, head coach of the Desperados, and Coach Mitchie, as these guys are checking in. We got Roger at 41. Appreciate you guys coming through. So far, it's been an interesting game. Oklahoma looking to try to cut into this deficit. Still 0 points on the board. He'll send Lamb in motion. There they go, a handoff to Brooks, and they're doing a pretty good job of managing him when he's touched the football. No gain on that play.
Yeah, they've been shutting him down right now, man, expecting that run right here. Play fake's just not working right now. Gonna have to try to find another way to spring Brooks out of this backfield.
Shout out to Griffin Roberts. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line. Tyler Miller, read option.
Oh, nice
he's
juke.
dangerous with his legs. Look at that. Tackle. Tried to deliver another juke move. But, man, either way, even though it didn't work, the play worked for a first down.
Oh, man, I think Miller was trying to channel his inner Marquise Washington right there, man. He rolled out right here, hit him with a nice juke move. That was the farthest away I've seen a juke move.
Actually worked, right? That's a nice little shuttle jump cut. I mean, I don't know what Askell Henry was doing there. He just probably had too much body momentum going in that direction. But
it was about
worked.
a yard too early, and it worked.
Like one of those slow juke moves where you just sit there and you're like, well, that actually worked.
Yeah, man.
Pulled it off. Great job right there by Tyler Miller and breaking the play, breaking the tackle, the next guy after the too. So that really helped him out. Here he goes, almost throwing an interception there. Dangerous play. Had the RPO open, just could not deliver the ball accurate.
Yeah, and they set the pressure right there, man. Had it coming in hot on the outside right there. Forced him to throw a quick pass right there, which he overshoots, and that should have been in the hands of West Virginia right there, man. Couldn't come down with that ball.
Pistol formation here. 2nd and 10. I love the way that Oklahoma is moving, though, with this football. Here it goes again. Fumbles again for the second time today, and it's going to be recovered, I believe, by Tonkery. Man, that's a huge loss right there for Oklahoma.
And I'm showing my age right here, man. When I hear that name Tonkery, I think of Tonka trucks, the big yellow dump trucks, man. This guy just took a dump on Miller right here, man, and picked up that ball right there. Boy, oh boy, man.
That's what you gotta love about the RFL, man. The commentary definitely gonna be different than what you hear, but hey, makes the game exciting.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, how cool is that? How often do you hear commentators say take a dump on someone? That's awesome.
Oh man.
Good thing we don't have any guidelines to follow like that.
I'm telling you.
1st and 10 at the 22. Man, a huge loss there for Oklahoma, though. I think they ran Tyler Miller a little bit too much. He was making some plays, but, man, you've seen he fumble before. You don't want to run too much, and now West Virginia might go up by 3 possessions here. There goes the throw. Wide open. Beats him over the top, and look who it is. It's Sims again. 11 of 12 is Allison. These receivers just are cooking these Sooner defensive backs.
Oh, man, was that Porter or Sims that made that, man? I'm trying to make sure.
That was Sims right there in that catch. He's got 2 touchdowns already in this game.
Oh, man.
He's got to be close to approaching, if not over 100 yards receiving in this game.
Yeah, what a catch that was right here. And, man, Kane was nowhere to be found, man. Wow.
Man. Shout out to Jacob C. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Says, hey, what's up, boys?
Ready.
5 wide empty set here for Allison. And so look, it's a draw play. May not be that athletic, but there he is picking up the first down. You got to give credit, though, to that offensive line and the blocking up front. That was a good job.
Man, I could have wheeled my grandma through that line right there, man. Jesus.
That was wide open. An excellent job right there by West Virginia. Man, it's already looking pretty bad. They might go up by 3 possessions here at the end of this drive.
Yeah, West Virginia pounding it on right now, man. And OU just haven't had the answer for them yet, man.
There they are motioning Sims. He's been making a lot of huge plays receiving the football. And they're going to go right to him. And look at the delivery. That was a perfect pass. Picture perfect. He just runs the wheel route from the motion. That was the play he missed on earlier. His only missed pass of the day. The second opportunity, he gets it. Look at the 6 catches for 134 yards already in this first half.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You see it right here, Porter. Makes a nice catch to the sideline right there. That's just a great route, man. But this guy's just got good awareness as well. And obviously accurate jack, man. Making another great pass right there. Oh, they're gonna challenge it though.
And this is a terrible challenge. He obviously had 2 feet in bounds. And hopefully this wasn't on their sideline, because that's a terrible call by Oklahoma. And of course they would show an angle where you can't see the feet. But look at that. That's 1, 2. That's 3 steps. Who authorized in the booth to challenge this?
I don't know, man. Must be EA.
Shout out to Coach Regier. Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
Hey, sure. What's going on, man?
Yeah, and unfortunately, Sims is not a submitted player. And that is going to stand as a first down. Obviously, loss of a timeout for Oklahoma. Just everything going bad for them here in this first half. Look how much time we got. And there goes a rare missed pass. Only his second of the day. Second down here for the Mountaineers.
Okay, so Sims is number 8 and Porter is number 2. All right, that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Sims is 8. Okay, Porter's 2.
Okay. Porter's 2. But that 2 looks like an 8 at an angle.
Yeah.
So that's what's confusing us.
Yeah, in RFL, we don't see receivers with double digits except for one, and that's C.J. Robinson. I know Bill's probably excited I brought his name up in a good way here. We already know C.J. Robinson's a beast. Good play right there, though, by Oklahoma. He's in 3rd and 17 now. Looked like he was about to break that tackle. Norwood tried to toss him. Stayed up, but he actually lost more yards. Maybe this is the stop that Oklahoma's looking for. They cannot give up this 3rd and 17. There he is, looking to throw to the end zone. In the back. Wow, that's Campbell. 3 passing touchdowns in the first half for Jack Allison.
My gosh, and this was Campbell Soup good right here, man. Look at that right there. Boy, stretches out, has the feet, keeps the toes inside. Here's the second one right here. And they are absolutely annihilating this secondary right now, man, of Oklahoma. Wow.
You would think, man, with some home field advantage, they would come out playing better than this.
Yeah.
And wow, West Virginia absolutely bringing it to them. Like I said, showing that dominance that, hey, we're the higher-ranked team. Yeah. And Booth's going to review this. That was obviously a catch again in the back of the end zone. Of course, they review all scoring plays. But that's easy 6 right there.
And I was expecting this to be a defensive game here. Instead, it's an offensive game. Or should we say an offensive massacre right now as they're about to hit them with 21-0.
Yeah, already getting them off the sticks here in the first half.
I'm telling you, man, Dub Club. What in the world?
This is crazy. And if they lose this game, Oklahoma is not going to be qualified to be bowl eligible. And at this point, I don't see how they can come back from being down 20. But I mean, there's a lot of time left on the clock. You never know what can happen at this point of the game.
I'm not sure. I think they're trying to use Kane under pressure right now, man. That's leaving him wide open over top as he just hasn't been anywhere near any of these pass plays, and these wide receivers have just been burning these cornerbacks all night long.
Yeah, they have just absolutely been roasting these guys, as you like to say, rotisserie style.
Yeah, rotisserie, man.
And man, it's just been, it's a tough one for Oklahoma, and it's crazy because every time West Virginia's touched the football, they just score touchdowns.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma, how many times they touched the ball? Only twice offensively. They couldn't score, and a couple of fumbles and just unable to convert on some downs has just cost them. But I mean, that was only 2 possessions they had, and just like that, they're down 21 points. They didn't expect this.
And this is where it gets ugly, man. You know, you're sitting here in a nationally televised game right now. We're down 21-0. Your bowl hopes are just going out the window right now. And, you got 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to go. There's a whole other half of football. We've seen comebacks from this far down, but it's difficult to do. But, man, this is where you got to take that pride, throw it out the window, and play some football, man.
And so they're going to kick this one off. And just as fast as West Virginia was able to score 21 points, they have the ability to do the same thing. But they got to believe at this point that they have the ability to make those plays. And like I said, it falls pretty much on one guy to make that happen. He's going to have to throw the football now. He hasn't looked bad tonight, and that's Tyler Miller here trotting out onto the field. Yep. Shout out to Drew Brewer in the building. We got the Bear. And we got Danny Ross. Appreciate you coming through, checking out the live stream. Yeah, this is a PC mod, so this is not available on PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, they only got a little mod there on PlayStation 4 or download, but don't give you all the teams. But if anything, I would recommend, baby mod. If anything, I would recommend you at least getting that if you want to play it that bad. But here goes a run up the middle of the field, and Brooks gets to the 30-yard line, picking up 5.
I'm a defensive guy, man, and, what I'm seeing from Oklahoma, man, has just been miserable all night long. But, there's a fine line between, the tactics that a coach uses and players, and right now the players on Oklahoma are losing this game right now, man.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they've only had the ball for just a small amount of time. Their defense really been what's killing them. Look at that. Good complete pass over the middle, man. Came out like a duck, but Julius Kidd, I think that's a prospect, too, the RFL. He's made a couple of big plays this season. And right there, he makes one for a first down. Yeah,
Julius Kidd, the tight end, generic. That's a nice catch right there, man.
Sometimes it looks like the passes are wobbly because of, the stripes. It looks like the ball is like flipping wildly. It might have been a spiral there, but still it gets there, first down.
Yeah, they call it a lame duck sometimes.
Shotgun here for Miller. Go the draw play. Here goes Brooks with the cutback. Nice run. Good juke. I think that should be enough for a first down, and it is.
Yeah, West Virginia's got country roads on the back of their helmet, man, but they're taking these guys out back right now, man. Oh, boy.
And you can see just the explosiveness of Brooks. And, I mean, at this point, they're down by 21, so the last thing I think that's on their mind is to run the football out here because they want to try to keep as much time as possible. But it's still a lot of time left in this game. If you're down by this much early, you got to not play it where you panic. You just got to take it one play at a time, get what you can get, and don't throw the ball every down. So a good play right there for first down. And they're back on the ground as he goes to Brooks, and Brooks just doing a little bit too much there, juking backwards, and only picks up 2.
Yeah, and that's what I was just talking about. There's tactics that lose games, and there's players that lose games. And right now the tactic was, hey, run that ball inside. And what did he try to do? He tried to cut it back outside, being too flashy right there, man. Not good, man. Definitely a mistake by Brooks.
And at this point, coach was on the sideline just saying, get up the field. We don't want to see that. Yep. Definitely could have got more yards there. Here goes a bubble screen as he finds CeeDee Lamb, and that's greatly played there by the defense as he's going to lose a yard on the play. That's Bailey.
Yeah, this right here is a deal maker right here. They got to make this 3rd and 9 right now if they want to have a chance of trying to stay in this ball game or getting something out of it right now. But they cannot afford right now to have a turnover here on 3rd and 9.
And CeeDee Lamb he's a great playmaker here for Oklahoma. They got to get the ball into his hands. He's only had I think that's his 2nd catch of the day. And here they are utilizing him in the slot at the top of your screen. So let's see if they'll get him or Kidd the ball here. They'll look to throw, and there goes an incompletion. He tried to throw that one up there to Kidd, but the big body tight end just could not hang on to the football. 4th down for Oklahoma.
Yeah, Julius couldn't hold on to that one right there, man. It was a nice throw. Threw it into coverage, though, but, man, just couldn't secure that ball right there. Great defense by Tonkery.
That pass is coming out wobbly. First I thought I was just looking at it wrong, but, yeah, he is. He's just not throwing them tight spirals. They're going to attempt this field goal, and I would say why not? I mean, this is a makeable range, but it's definitely some that most kickers have missed all season, and he misses it as well. He had the distance, didn't have the accuracy. They come up short, and not only do they not score, they give West Virginia great field position, and this has been how this game's been going, man. Porter killing Oklahoma here.
Man, Porter's been definitely doing his thing, man. Just nice moves in the open field, nice routes being ran, and hey, man, when you got an accurate quarterback and you got a wide receiver who can run routes, hey, gonna kill you all night long.
And they're looking to put up 4 touchdowns here. And if they do that, it's just about lights out already in the first half. West Virginia looking like they did in week 1, as we were talking about, against Alabama. They're just dominating Oklahoma right now.
Big shout out to Danny Ross in the chat right now, man. We appreciate that, man.
And there's a throw at the head, incomplete. Yeah, appreciate that, Danny. Man, if I'm West Virginia, you just got to keep applying pressure here, scoring touchdowns. Shoot, if we could score 100 points, why not?
I'm telling you, somebody has to make a play on Oklahoma, man. They need to make a play right now, get some points on the board before the end of the half.
And there goes a throw and a missed pass. Allison's starting to miss a little bit of throws. Maybe he's getting a little bit comfortable with his lead here and just not putting enough effort in his delivery of these passes.
Yeah, my coaches say, man, do not take your foot off their neck, man. Keep your foot on their neck, boot to neck. Keep it going, man. Doesn't matter how many points you win by, man, as long as you make sure you don't lose it.
And let's see if West Virginia can convert on this 3rd and 10. 4-man rush. He throws this one into the flats, and he tries to fight forward, but Tristan Price had to be stopped at the 43, 4 yards short, and this is the first stop of the day that Oklahoma has gotten on West Virginia.
Yeah, and I definitely think that the defense was due that. They needed that stop right here to give the offense a little bit more momentum now. You know, the offense may get the ball around the 25, between the 25 and 30-yard line right now, and you know, that gives them a little bit of, you know, hope right now, man, as the defense gets a stop.
And as Oklahoma, man, you just think if they were able to score a touchdown that last play, get that stop, I mean, 14-point game is still a manageable game. So I really want to take advantage of being able to get their first stop of the day on West Virginia. And let's see. Oh, man, this doesn't look like a good punt. Oh, my goodness. Right there at the 1. Things just get worse for Oklahoma.
Man, I'm sitting here thinking they were going to be 30 yards advanced. And, man, they didn't even leave them a hair on the field, man.
And nice. You put a struggling offense in this situation, more times than not, it is going to be a safety. And they have to hope that they can get themselves some breathing room before they get suffocated here.
Yeah, I'm sending everybody on this one right here, man. From the 1-yard line, everybody's coming at you.
Yeah, why not? I mean, shut down the run. You've been doing a good job of that. Passing the football, Tyler Miller is, you know, he's been accurate. The passes haven't come out beautifully, but, you know, we've seen he folds under pressure a lot. So, like I said, probably would send everybody on this play right here defensively. They're going to try to go with some read option, and there goes the safety. Not the play call, and that is going to be 2 more points on the board for West Virginia.
Man, lined up in the man-to-man, had 7 guys on the line right here. Not fooled by that. One of them just presses real quick, and then let's go comes in. Nice.
And you know, coach right there is going to come back. When the players come back, he's definitely going to be frustrated with Bailey there. You know, they're saying, hey, you got to hold that block. I don't care if you're a receiver or not. If you hold that block, we at least avoid that situation. And unfortunately, he couldn't hold him. Good play by Bailey.
And that was just 3 points right there, man.
Yeah, man. And people talk about the punters not being able to score. He pretty much just scored 2 points right there for that team with that punt. And look at this. They make things even worse. Man. Kick out of bounds.
12-yard penalty.
So they'll get excellent field position here. It just seems like West Virginia is just going to hang 30 on these guys in the first half. And if so, that's just something I just cannot see these guys coming back from.
Yeah, this guy Tyler Miller, man, is getting deeper and deeper in the hole for him right now, man.
30 base.
And they'll have the ball at the 32-yard line. There goes a handoff. Tristan Price trying to maneuver his way through, gets what he can on the ground, and that'll be a gain of 2. At this point, I think West Virginia should start running the ball more just to get this game out the way.
Yeah, they'll start running Price. See, they got him in the backfield in the pistol right now.
And they'll send Porter in motion. Here goes the end around with Porter. He's been doing everything. Look, breaks the tackle and takes the game. And here goes a tackle made at the 38. And he's just been so electric with the ball in his hands. Great play.
Yeah, it looked like Price is a little bit tired right there. He's supposed to have been doing the blocking, but Porter just runs right by him. Didn't allow him to block Kane right there, man.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was a little bit tired there on that play. Or just didn't, or maybe didn't think he would get out that fast on that end of round. That was great speed on this play by Porter.
Watch the slot wide open right now.
We'll see if he'll target him. He is open at the moment. Jack Allison going to throw it, though, as a check down. And it's caught by Price, but it's short a yard.
Man, I just don't understand it, man. I wish I could, like, get the camera zoomed out like 2 yards more to see exactly where that wide receiver went to, because he looked wide open from where I'm up here, man.
Might have been a safety that rolled down or something we couldn't see.
Yeah, right.
Had to been some reason why he didn't open that. Yeah, the punt is, this team is just on fire on all cylinders here.
Coming back again, first at the 1, now at the 4. And it just keeps getting worse and worse for Oklahoma right now.
The Sooners got to be careful even here. I mean, 4 yards out of the deeper out of the end zone than they were the previous drive, but man, you know, anything inside the 5, very dangerous.
Yep. Hey, I'd send everybody else again right now, man.
Why not? Why not? I mean, if he right now, if I'm Oklahoma, I'm just running things straight up the gut. I wouldn't even want Tyler Miller in the shotgun or in this formation, which they're going to have him in. Hopefully, they don't run read option again. I mean, they will run the football though. Nice cut back, and that's going to give them a little bit of air to breathe. Second and 4, a 6-yard gain. And so Oklahoma at this point, I mean, they got less than a minute left, 1 timeout. I'll just run the clock out at this point if a big play does not happen.
Oh, great block right there.
And he's still holding on to the football too long, and he's almost safety, just a yard out of it. And that's all on Tyler Miller. You got to get the ball out of your hands. You just gained a huge chunk on the previous play. Now you put yourself in the same situation you were when you got safety. Can they get out of this, or will they get safety for a second time today? He breaks the tackle, and he does avoid giving up 2 more points.
And they got very, very lucky right there. Went with a conservative play, and he just got out of the end zone before the line was able to penetrate right there, man. Could have been another safety, but they lucky to get the punt away from the 4-yard line.
This is a dangerous spot to punt the football. He almost has his player running to his kick. And he's going to field this one and breaking a tackle right there. Sim with a nasty juke move. Gets out of bounds at the 48. And, man, the way West Virginia's been moving, 28 seconds left, 1 timeout, they might could score again.
Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, for the most part, Oklahoma hasn't had any answer, any cure for what they're doing on offense right now. They got 28 seconds left, and, hey, man, why not? Take a shot.
Yeah, these receivers have just been spreading the field all day. 130-plus receiving yards for Porter. Sims made a lot of big grabs. I mean, so one of these receivers might be going deep on these next couple of plays. And they'll look to throw. This one into the flats. Tristan Price showing off the speed and the strength to break the tackle as he goes down at the 38. That's a first down. Stops the clock for West Virginia.
Man, 18-22, 221 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the night for Jack Allison, man. He's looking pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's just looking phenomenal. Pro ready. Unfortunately, not going to be in the RFL. And, man, a lot of clock just ran off there, but I think West Virginia just allowed that to happen here. Last play, throws, and here goes a catch. That's going to be Porter again. That will end the first half, man, and a dominant one it was for West Virginia here. This Big 12 matchup not even really looking like a matchup. It's looking like a warm-up. West Virginia up 23-0.
Oh, man, gotta love the analogy right there. Check us out at relocationfootballleague.com, man, for all the latest news and events going on. And, man, it's been a great day for the Sooners. No, it hasn't. It's been a great day for West Virginia. Oh, boy. It's been dominated, man.
Yeah, this has just been easy money here for West Virginia. And I hope that Madden brings in a better halftime show next year, man. Got a lot of pressure with a lot of games being made football-wise and everything else. I really feel like we might get something better for Madden 2021. I just want to see a better halftime show than what we see. Like 2 plays. Jesus.
Man.
West Virginia going to come out onto the field. I think they're kicking this one away to Oklahoma. And, yep, they are, as this ball is getting set on the tee, man. 23 points scored in that first half. can Oklahoma turn things around? I mean, to be honest, they're not out of it just yet. If they score touchdowns in this second half, you never know. Here it goes, the second half underway. They'll field it at the 3. And Brown gets taken down at the 27.
Okay, I'm back. I had to get my tweet out real quick, man. But yeah, West Virginia is definitely putting on a clinic right now, man. Oklahoma, man, can they come back from this? I don't know, man. I don't know. They got the ball right now. They got to score right now, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a all I know is it's definitely a possibility. It's 3 touchdowns, which I think can be scored in the amount of time that they have here. But I mean, that means this offense going to have to play lights out from this point on.
Tyler Miller's going to have to be perfect.
Let's see if he can do just that here on this drive as he looks to throw, and nice delivery as he's able to find his receiver. I think that's Tease for a gain of just 3.
Yeah, speaking of perfect, man, he's only 9 of 11. I mean, he's only missed 2 passes technically, but other than that, they just haven't been able to get the ball moving, man.
And they got to figure out ways to spread the football and get a lot more yards out of their plays here. That's been the issue. Miller here in the gun. CeeDee Lamb in the slot. They'll run the football here. Nice shoot move as he cuts back. Hits to the outside. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Brooks. Oh, for a second, it looks like Washington was catching up.
Touchdown.
But that is a touchdown for the Sooners. Just like that, 70 yards.
Hey, man, that's what I said. They got to score right now. And nice move by Brooks right here, man. You called it. This guy Brooks is simply amazing right there, man. Nice scrappy moves he puts in on the D-line right here. Let's check it out, man. He takes the ball right here. Juke move. Gets there, breaks a tackle, 2 tackles, and, hey, off to the races after that right there, man.
And that Tonka truck missed on that one.
Yeah.
He got out safe as he was able to just absolutely evade that hit. And he went all the way for 70 yards. That just definitely helped out his average. But, hey, that really helps out Oklahoma. Now here they are looking to try to go for 2.
And this is a bad move. They just go for 1 right now, man. They don't need to go for 2.
If they get it, it'll be great. And here goes Brooks. Why not hand it to him? 2 points for Oklahoma. And I think that makes this it makes it a 2-possession game. So actually a pretty good call. They might have to do it again if they score another touchdown.
Yeah, a little skeptical of that right there, man, but they do get it. So, okay, I'll go ahead and say, hey, you guys are right. I was wrong. Most teams don't get that play right there. I mean, hey, gutsy call right there. Great execution, man.
And I think Brooks, just after that touchdown, he's ready to put the team on his back. You just have a feeling he went there on that sideline. Look, I just scored a 70-yard touchdown. We put us back in the game. Give me the rock on this 2-point conversion. I'm going to get it done, and he did just that.
Yeah.
And so this game not over yet. For a second, thought it was just going to be a clean blowout. Still could very well be, because we don't know how Oklahoma's defense is going to shape up after how terrible they played in the first half. Hopefully they'll change things.
Yeah, defense definitely has a lot to prove right now, man, after giving up 23-0 burger in the first half right now, man. And they definitely need to stop West Virginia right now, man, and get some more momentum for their offense.
Jack Allison is the guy they have to slow down. They have to find ways to get pressure back there, to rush his decisions, because right now he has been very hot and accurate throwing the football. I think they also need to put these defensive backs in the face more of these receivers so they don't get just a clean release. And right now it looks like they're showing an all-out blitz here.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
Man. This pressure better get there. And look at that, wide open first down for West Virginia.
Yeah, brought the safeties underneath right there, man, and kind of a dangerous play right there, man. You got the safeties coming in like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a clean giveaway. Yeah. And usually if you do that, I mean, yeah, you do have to play off the receivers typically in that play. But, I mean, right now, you already seen the defensive back cannot keep up with these guys. Not a good position to put them in. Here goes a shot. And speaking of them not being able to keep up with them, but look at this. Outruns Jacob Kane. That is a 68-yard touchdown. Nothing changes here in this second half.
Oh, man, just as things start to warm up for Oklahoma, they cool right back off. West Virginia throws a nice bomb to Simmons right here, man. Great pass, great catch. And look at that. Nobody could catch him, man.
And they just got to face the fact that their defensive backs cannot hang with these receivers. You can't put them in these situations where they have to man them up and just, without no help. And you had Jacob Kane in the middle, so he really couldn't come over to make that play. Got outran. Great speed right there. And, man, just a tough – this has been a tough one for this defense all game.
And I'm not sure what's going on with Kane, man. He's been pretty much, like you said, the anchor of this defense tonight, man. But several plays, we just see him in the backfield, man, trying to catch up, And I don't know, maybe some teams just meet their match, man. Maybe he's just met his match today.
Yeah, it just seems like they're just finding ways to get behind him and around him. Right there, he just was – I don't know if he was either on – to cover that side of the field and cover two. It looked like he was more towards the middle of the field, so he had to try to chase him. Yeah. But, if he was faster, then, it's just a good play by the receiver. But I'm seeing a lot of deep passes, man. These safeties are the ones that really have to step up and help these cornerbacks. Yeah,
and he's made a good, made a good, good observation, man. He can't do it on his own, man. At some point, these DBs, they got to get checked, man. You can't expect a free safety to, have to cover the guy from the line of scrimmage,
They need to call some more cover two or something, or cover two man something. Right. I'm not seeing that by this defense. Right. They're just giving these receivers free access, and they're already killing them on route running. Yeah. So, for one, it don't matter if they play off. Yep. They're going to get cooked every time. And they obviously can't even stick with him with speed because Radley Howes was off and still got cooked by about 5 yards on that play. Mm-hmm. He's going to field this one at the goal line, and Brown goes down at the 25, and they're right back where they were last time, except down by 22 points this time.
Man, it's getting ugly.
Yeah, it just seems like their defense is just getting outplayed here.
Man, hate for it to go down like this, man, after the big run play, 70-yard run by Brooks. Looked like you guys were, chomping into the lead a little bit, and then your defense goes and gives up, another bomb, man.
Yeah, but the good thing about it, I can say, is they're just about in the same position they were in when this half started, and barely a lot of time has been wasted off. So just a minute and a half has been going in this quarter so far. But here goes Tyler Miller. This isn't going to get it done as he goes down for a sack. Donahue making a play.
Yeah, you got to love the power right there by Miller, man, to fight that D-line. But sometimes they just got to drop to the ground, man. You're going to get a loss anyway. Don't want to fumble that ball in the way trying to break away.
Yeah, and he's already had 2 fumbles here tonight. One of them he lost.
Right.
But, good job trying to get something out of that play. And like you said, you do worry about if he's going to hold on to that football since he's gave it up twice. Mm-hmm. But does a good job hanging on and not giving up on that play.
Here we go.
There's the rotation of the safeties here. West Virginia might be sending some pressure off that right side of Miller. And they will, and they'll run that direction. Good blocking. Tyler Miller tries to hit the juke move, and he is down at the 38. Now, that's a good play, but I really don't want to see these guys running him too much more in this drive because, like you said, a lot of fumbles already because of it.
Yeah, that's his 6th attempt. He's got 40 yards on the night on the ground, and some good blocking right there, man. Using a little bit of his speed right here to get to the outside. Picks up a nice gain, but still another dangerous play, and they can't rely on his legs here, down 22 points.
I'll tell you one thing. If he was able to pull up that juke move, he may have been able to take that one all the way to the house for a touchdown, but that didn't happen. Here goes a throw and a completion. Yep, he's going to hang on to it for a first down as he finds Tees.
I'm definitely starting to notice that little wobble in the ball, man. He must not have tight spiral.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't seem like he has that, man, and that's out of the game, so that just goes to show you just not one of those quarterbacks who could just throw those tight, easy catch passes. Motion CD Lamb, play action as he looks to throw, and there goes a spiral. Good accurate throw, and that's going to be a first down.
A little bit of momentum going on right now as they're doing a good job of moving the ball down the field, find themselves at the 34-yard line this time around. Let's see if they can put some more points on the board. You can see the pass right here. Nice arching pass directly into Morris's hands right there. Great reception, too.
Yeah, I like the ball placement that time because he realized he couldn't really throw it on the body because he would have been able to probably make a play on that ball because it would have been probably further up the field. He brings him down a little bit with that throw, and he makes a nice catch. First down. Tyler Miller looking pretty good. Let's see if he can continue it and score another touchdown here for the Sooners. And there goes a screen, and that's not going to work. Tees absolutely gets destroyed. That's a 2-yard loss.
Man, they were all over that like hot sauce.
Yeah. Shout out to Lucas Wade and Caden Blair coming through. Lucas Wade says, upset? None in this series. Not an upset because West Virginia is ranked 12 and Oklahoma is ranked number 22 in this series. So West Virginia is actually balling out and playing up to their ranking against the Sooners right now.
Here we go. 70 in. Ready.
Pistol formation.
Ready.
No motion Lamb. There goes an end around for Lamb, and that just gets blown up. Great outside containment there, as that's going to be Donahue once again making another good play on defense.
Yeah, it looked like an end around, but ended up being an end of down right here. He ran right into the big guy right here, man, and stopped that immediately before it even developed.
And this is just not the situation at all that Oklahoma wants to be in. These 3rd and longs has been what's been killing them all season. They've been in this situation quite a few times. Watch out for Julius Kidd, though, in the slot. Miller got good protection this time. Rolls to the end zone.
Boy,
it's going to be a touchdown for Oklahoma. They give themselves a prayer.
Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. C.D. Lamb with an amazing catch right there. Look at this, man. Oh, boy, that was a prayer, man. What?
That was one-hand catch, too. I did not see that. That was one heck of a play by C.D. Lamb.
Oh, my God. The foot in one hand, foot is goody. I think, yeah.
Had 1 foot down. As soon as that made contact with his hand, that was a beautiful catch. And don't rule OU out yet, man. There's still a lot of time left on an extra point, which is just keep it in a 2-point possession. They're going to review this to see if he had both feet in, and he looked like he had at least one in.
Yeah, you got to review that, man.
Yeah, he looked like he obviously had 2 feet.
Look, that's one. Foot, he's got the foot in. Yeah, possession.
Yep. Touchdown there by college rules. Great play by C.D. Lamb. I mean, what would make him think, let me just try this one-hand catch in a moment where I might need to use 2 hands.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, much confidence on that play, and he showed it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
That would stand. And so Oklahoma, I think they should just kick the field goal and go for 2.
Yeah. Well, 16 will put them down by 14, right? Yeah.
They're going to go for 2, so let's see if they can convert again. They're going to run it again, and that's just different there. I think West Virginia was obviously waiting on that to get played, but the thing about it, though, it's still a 2-possession game, and now they have to get 2 2-point conversions.
I'm a little nostalgic right now, man. That reminds me of Tecmo Bowl, man, where they would just send the all-out blitz right there, and you'd go absolutely nowhere. And that's exactly what happened right there, man. Nowhere.
He pretty much got blocked right into that one. And even if he didn't, it looked like the Tonkery truck was waiting on him. That's just really should have called something better than that there in that situation.
Man, so 30-14, still got 7 minutes left to go. I mean, not all the way over right now. Another touchdown would put it up 30-19,
It's the 3rd quarter. There's a lot of time left for these guys to be able to score 16 points. And he'll take this one from the goal line. And he'll go down, still rolling him for some extra yards at the 33.
Yeah, so you mentioned 16 points, man. As long as they just don't let West Virginia score again, they should be able to get those. Yeah.
Ooh, touchdown pass. 300+ yards.
This guy's out here balling.
Looking to break records here tonight.
Yep.
Might be the first quarterback to throw for over 500 yards in a game, the way these receivers have been playing. And there you go, 1st and 10. A nice easy strike. Crazy juke move there, but it worked. Get 7 yards on the play.
I mean, I love when they have those little juke moves, man, where they gotta just stop for a second and hesitate, Love that, man. Look at this right here, man. A little hesitation right here. Boy.
Yeah. I mean, all these receivers have showed off some flashy moves, I have to tell you, all night. and 25 passing yards for Jack Allison, looking to add more, of course, as this game continues to go on. Little motion McCoy. Here goes a handoff. And a good stop right there by Oklahoma. And here goes a third down. These are the type of plays that their defense has to come up big.
Hey, I'd go ahead and go back to Price right now, man. Use that power back, man. Get some good blocking up there. Get the inches. Keep the drive going.
Yeah, I'd go right back to him, straight up the gut, too. Looks like they line up in the pistol. They go to a dive on this situation. I think that would work, and you can see with that. He's got 5 receivers bubble screen, and I don't think he had any intentions of that defensive back flying in like that and making that play.
Terrible play call right here. Should have just ran it. They only had 3 linemen on the line. They were playing 3 wide right there. Man, look at this.
I mean, that was actually a good blitz. They sent Motley in there, and he just read out the play. He came straight down and delivered one heck of a hit to force that incompletion.
Yeah, he came straight down. He's like hot and ready, man, from Little Caesars, man. I'm ready.
Here goes the punt in the end zone this time. Luckily for Oklahoma, he's been pinning him all day, but that time couldn't get it done. And so Tyler Miller, 40-yard touchdown on the last play. What can he do here on this drive? Can he continue to make plays?
Yeah, we've been giving Tyler Miller a little bit of a bad rap, man. For the not most of the game, but he hasn't played too well. But he's in an opportune position right now, man, to spark a little bit of a comeback right here, man. It's gonna boil down to this drive right here, I think. Though, let's see what he can do with his team.
Pistol formation. So he's gonna have a blitzer off that left side. He will, picked up well there by the left tackle. And there he goes, scrambling again. And he's got a first down and then some.
Oh, boy.
And look at this. What a scramble. Big first down. Tyler Miller hangs onto the football. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Players in clutch moments, man. Nice play right here, man. Love the tactic used by the offensive coordinator right here. But, hey, Tyler Miller made that play happen, man. Great speed right there. Good vision, good blocking upfield right there. Picks up a huge chunk. They got the 47-yard line, man.
Yeah, that was a great play right there. And I know at that point, after a long scamper like that, he's got to be a little bit tired, so he might not want to run as much. And here he is, read option, move, and he hangs on.
Man, I'm just worried. I'm worried for his life right now, man. All this running and everything, normally that's going to equate a fumble sooner or later. I wish he would slide, but I mean, I'm loving the play call right now. Catch him off guard, use your quarterback. Good job right here.
I've used him twice for long plays here. I think that's enough until he's got his breath. And let's see what they do. Read option again. It's working. He's slow. This one, he takes the contact. You got to slide, Miller. If he fumbles for a 3rd time, he's going to really be kicking himself.
And I think what the offensive coordinator is saying, hey, we're going to use it until you stop it. And they haven't stopped it in 3 downs.
Yeah, that good play calling. Like I said, you're playing with fire here. 3 straight huge plays made by Tyler Miller. Might want to run the football with the back a little bit to give him a break. Something.
Off tackle. No.
There goes play action. And he will throw, and he had C.E. Lamb. He just misses the throw. Needed that one.
Oh, that would have been an excellent play right there, man. Still 2nd and 10, 33 right now. Nice little display, nice little drive right here going on for the Sooners.
And hopefully he either hands it off here or throw it again. I don't want to see him scrambling. He's got to be still tired. He is going to look to throw, and there he goes releasing. He finds C.D. Lamb this time, and he's trying to break off to get the first down. He just falls 1 yard short. 3rd and 1. This is a big down here for the Sooners.
Yeah, if I were them, I'd just go ahead and run Brooks straight up the gut right now, man. Go for it on 4th if you have to, but just run the ball here, man. Don't need to do the read option either. Oh, boy, they're in the pistol.
Yeah, read option. They got safety on the read option before, so they got to know. Yeah. That might not be a good play call here. And here he goes, looking to pass. No protection. A terrible job. It looks like, I think the running back, or somebody there who could have picked him up, did not even try to get outside there. Lindsey gets the sack. Now it is a 4th down here at the 34-yard line. The kicker missed a kick already. But this is a closer kick. I think they should just kick the field goal here.
And I think Brooks was thinking he was going to get the pass right here, but the blitz came up, man. I'm not sure if Brooks was supposed to pick up the blitz or go for the pass right there, man. But, man, no, Lindsey came back unblocked, man.
There goes Dowman looking to try to knock this down and make it a good 2-possession lead, which they can really come back from. Does he have the leg for it this time? Yes, he does. He knocks it down. He missed his first one, but he knocks down the second, and now it is just a 13-point game.
Man, they're just slowly chipping away at this lead right now. West Virginia needs to come up with something right now to maintain this lead, man. Getting outscored right now in the third quarter. Oklahoma getting it done.
Oklahoma's defense, it's on them, to be honest. It's on them. Of course, it's on the offense, but it's been mainly on the defense to stop West Virginia from scoring. If they can do that and get this offense back in the position to score points, because right now this offense is on fire. They may not have scored a touchdown. That was a great drive right there. And this is shaping out to be a good game. At first, it looked like it was going to be a pure blowout, but Oklahoma not giving up here at home. And he gets to the 25. And out will come Jack Allison.
We'd like to take a quick commercial break real quick, man. You guys check out sector6apparel.com/collection/RFL. Go ahead, get geared up, man. The season is coming in just 32 days. Man, I'm excited, man. I got to give me some more gear.
Man, yeah, just about a month away, man. I'm so excited for the RFL season. We've got so many rookies that got drafted that are anxious to see their players. We're going to see in that same season later on throughout the year where some of these players are going to be going. I mean, it's definitely just going to be a great year. A lot of big-name players joining the league. Man, can't wait. The 1st and 10. Here goes a throw over the middle, and he breaks the first tackle, and he gets hit up down at the 37, but that's a first down for Porter.
Yeah, big shout out to the Memphis Steamers, man. You guys just saw the graphic with free safety JT Casey on the front of it, man. And, man, just 32 days left, man. January 2nd is when you guys will start to see the pros, and January 1st is when you can get the applications in, man. It's going to be an awesome year.
I've seen a lot of guys really interested in making a player next year, so it's going to be a pretty interesting class in the college series next year. Can't wait to see all you guys, see how you guys do in this series. And there goes a first down as he finds Simmons. He's over 100 yards receiving.
Yep.
And look at this. I mean, right there, they got Jacob Kane playing on him there. And I don't think this was man. It was man. So Jacob Kane right there just too far off.
Yeah, big shout out to Jacob Kane in the chat right now, man. Says we clamping out here, boys. Boomer sooner. I feel you, man.
And we need this defense, though, to step up and get this stop right now. Still making it look easy as he get another first down grab down at the 35.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that these passes are getting a little bit more difficult right now to make for Jack Allison right here. Still having some good accuracy, though. But sooner or later, man, Oklahoma, they're known for these turnovers, man. Somebody's going to come down, step down, and get a turnover. I can feel it.
And who will be that guy? They're just going with what's been working, and that's the pass game. And look at this. Tristan Price almost making a way out of nothing, but he ends up only gaining a yard on the play. That's a good job by the defense.
Yeah, I've seen so many impact plays by the Sooners, man. You can just look at them, man. They're down there, you know, even though they're down, they're clapping it up right now. They're still keeping their composure right now, man. Slap each other on their helmets, man. They're still down here. They still feel they can win this game.
2nd down and 9. 4 receivers spread out wide. Look to throw, and he is just wide open. Look at the separation between these receivers and these defensive backs that just cannot keep up with him.
And that's just unacceptable right there. Motley just got scraped right there, man. That was his man out there. He just let Porter go right past him. Look at this right here, man. You had an angle right here. You got to catch him. You got to catch him right there, man.
That's what I'm saying. They just need to get out of man completely. Yeah. Man coverage just isn't working. You got to go with zone because you know that you're not getting the pressure back there fast enough. So, I mean, he still has all day to throw. His receiver's getting open quick. So he's going to make these plays all day. I mean, right now, I think he's at a 400 yards passing right now. This is just crazy. Got to call up better defensive plays. Right now, looks like they're going to throw in another touchdown for West Virginia. Just too easy for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, you know, you take a couple of steps forward, and then next thing you know, man, it's going to be leaps and bounds backwards right here. And just unacceptable right here, man, by the defense. And Man, you can only feel so bad for Jacob Kane, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing that, to be honest, when they get in zone, Jack Allison is just picking them apart in the weak spots.
Yep.
When they get in man, they can't cover the receivers. I just think this defense cannot play well at all against this offense, and it's just going to be like this probably throughout the rest of this game.
Yeah.
And here they go with the end-around play, and that's going to be a score. 2 extra points. Beautifully ran right there by Porter.
That's just insult to injury right there, man. You know, they didn't need that 2-point conversion, but hey, so we want to go ahead and make this even right now.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure that they went back up here by 21 points. And, I mean, that just killed all the momentum. I mean, got to give credit, though, to Oklahoma. This offense has turned things around. They've been scoring points, and hopefully they'll still continue to fight.
Allison went 5 of 5 for 70 yards on that play, on that drive.
Shout out to Deshaun Claycomb. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the return. Brown with a nice little cutback to avoid the defender, but is quickly wrapped up there by Simmons at the 27. Here's a look at Kennedy Brooks. He's exactly at 100 yards rushing off 11 carries, 1 touchdown. And, you know, they really had no chance of really utilizing him as much because they've been down early by a lot of points in this game.
If you're in the chat right now, man, please do what Multi-Apples and Coach Tor are asking, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button for us, man. We appreciate all the love and support, but little things like that, man, help us to build the channel and build the product, you know, for the future, man. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely one interesting league to be a part of, I can tell you that. A lot of storylines, a lot of fun watching these games. A lot of crazy games you get to see like this one right here, even though it's one-sided. Man, you get to see some amazing comebacks.
I don't know, man. Don't call it a comeback tonight, man. 400 total yards of offense right now. West Virginia just breathing fire on the Sooners right now, man.
Pistol formation. And that's going to be the end of the third. Down by 21 points heading into the fourth quarter. Definitely is going to be a tough squeeze here for Oklahoma if they can make that happen. But the way it's been looking, I doubt it.
Shout out to the chat, man. Go ahead and put your 4s up as we enter the fourth quarter of play with just 12 minutes to go in the game. Those of you who've been following our social media, man, check out the new top 25 that came out just last night, man. A lot of things going on, man. Still a little spicy in the RFL series right now, man.
A Clemson #1 team after the loss that Florida took just yesterday against Auburn. Here goes 2nd and 10, and he gets it out to Brooks.
And surprisingly, Miller is 16 and 19, man. They just haven't had, you know, any luck on defense, and you know, haven't really gotten it done on offense either.
Honestly, I don't think that this offense has played a bad game. It's just they had the 1 fumble. They haven't played a bad game. It's just their defense has been giving up so many points, and they were down so quickly. It's made this team look like they weren't doing much offensively. Tyler Miller has looked impressive in this game. Good throw right there, catch for a first down.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good. Hasn't looked bad at all, man. Definitely, you know, some quarterbacks, you know, they just go off the deep end and start throwing interceptions, and you know, he's looked pretty good, man. I got to give him that.
Yeah, I wanted to go back off that one game I was talking about with Florida, and I was talking with Rob about after the game yesterday with them taking that loss to Auburn. If anyone noticed, I mean, Florida just cannot beat any team named the Tigers. They lost to LSU, and they took their second loss to Auburn, and they lose their #1 spot to Clemson. All 3 Tigers right there. Here goes Tyler Miller scrambling, just trying to do what he can to keep his team in the game. That puts him over 100 yards rushing on the ground. He's doing a much better job of holding on to the football, but he's still not doing a good job of really avoiding that contact. Shout out to Liam. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. So you had soccer practice. That's what's up, my guy.
Football.
Real football.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shout out to the Jack Third Gamer. Got that right that time. Here we are, 1st and 10, another scramble. Tyler Miller has a juke. They try to strip him. He gets out at the 35.
All right, so is it Jack 3D Gamer or is it Jacked Gamer? I think it's.
I
I
probably
think
did
it's
say that
jacked.
wrong still.
I think the E. I think the 3 is supposed to be an E, so it's like jacked gamer. Like I'm jacked.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what it's supposed
Makes
to be.
sense.
I think that's what it's supposed to be.
2nd and 1, and that's a nice fit in there on the
Yeah.
pass. First down.
Jacked is what
It is jacked. Been trying to throw the 3 in there, trying to figure out how to throw the 3 in there. Figure out like what the name is.
Oh, that's
Full
right. He's a
time
pro
with the E.
strongman. That's the guy who lifts buses and everything, man.
Oh, wow.
Eats
How about
pizzas
that?
and lifts buses.
Don't mess with that guy.
Yeah.
We need this guy on the team. Our 1st and 10. And there he goes scrambling.
Ooh, jukes.
Juke move. It's another slow, early juke move, but it works.
Slowest juke move in the history of slow juke moves the award goes to Tyler Miller.
He's pulling them off. I don't know how he's pulling off these juke moves and getting by guys, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
Really like the way he's played, though. He really has not played bad at all in this game.
No, not at all. He's pretty
Really
good.
trying to put the team on his back. And there goes Brooks. Going to hand it off to him for just a 2-yard gain. Now 3rd and 2 for Oklahoma.
So is he kind of like a Tim Tebow a little bit, you think? Maybe? I don't know.
I can't quite say, man. You know, Tim Tebow was running through guys. This guy's
That's true.
he's a lot more elusive. I think he's faster.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more accurate.
Yeah.
3rd and 2. There goes a run, and that is not going to be enough for a first down. Definitely sure Oklahoma's going to go for it on 4th. If they don't, then I don't know what's up with them. They probably will kick the field goal.
Oh, man. Yeah, I definitely think they need to go ahead and punch it in right now, man. Go for this one.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you score a touchdown, you make it a 14-point gain. Possibility you could get those points. I mean, the way the defense is playing, most likely not.
So is this game still winnable?
If they score a touchdown fast, it is. But their defense, if they don't lock up, they give up another touchdown or a long drive, it's over. Look
not
at
this
this.
time.
The
Lights
defense
out.
stuffs them, and yeah, I think that's lights out right there on that play. Good job by Donahue.
Oh, man. So Thriller and Miller has been shut down here. With 7:35 left to go in the ball game. West Virginia with a crucial stop there on 4th down, man.
And that wasn't a bad play call. I mean, you could tell that Tyler Miller just had a comeback in his head. That's all he feels. He's been feeling throughout those drives that he could be able to bring his team back. Why not put the ball in his hands? They try to give it to him there. Just a great job by the defense, recognizing the play and just stopping him. And hopefully they don't give up another touchdown here on defense. It's a lot of time, too. 7 minutes and 35 seconds. I think West Virginia can still even throw the football, which has been the worst part of the day here for Oklahoma. Here goes a cutback, and Price gets about 4. Yeah, Allison definitely having a game here. Over 400, well, exactly 400 passing yards. Was it 4 touchdowns?
Yeah, 5 touchdowns.
5. Wow, 2 away from breaking the record in this series for the most thrown in a single game, and Christian Price not going anywhere there. Oklahoma gets the stop, and man, you would have loved to see Oklahoma be able to finish out that last drive and score a touchdown, because right now, I mean, if they had a touchdown on the board, they'd just be down by 14, and they're in a good field and in a good position here on 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense right now, man, just they've been good sometimes, have been terrible other times. Right there, man, swarming the ball and everything, man, but kind of like a little bit too late for comfort right now, man. With what they're doing here, man. Kind of wish you would have seen this kind of aggression, all night long.
And I feel like it was just like pretty much the same scenario that had Florida fall just yesterday. That he just could not stop the pass. Jack Allison is killing them. The receivers, I mean, they've played amazing. And there go the handoff. And Tristan Price getting flung around. He gains just a yard. And that's 4th down.
And what I'm going to say about Tristan Price, man, is I really hope that this guy gets to the RFL. I hope that I think he's going to need time for development, man. Not going to say he's an automatic starter, based off of the college series, but what I will say is I think that he's in the wrong system. And I think he has room to grow, and I definitely think that he could be. I stand behind it that he could be an elite back in the RFL, man. If he gets with the right team, that can, put him in the right system.
That I do agree with, man. I do agree with it. I just, probably he would have been better off staying at Florida State. He did play the first week for Florida State because he was supposed to be transferred over to West Virginia. And when he played in that game, I think he had 138 yards. He just went to a team that, just did not know how to use him.
Yeah. Didn't they have another back on the West Virginia as well they were using?
Yeah, McCoy. They've just been giving all the carries right now to Price, but he's still not even getting that many carries. Here we are in the fourth quarter. He's only got 10.
Right.
So I honestly felt like the move was what really hurt him in his final season in college. And here he goes scrambling, trying to make a play, and look at that, a slide. As he's able to get a gain of 7.
Yeah, that was pretty smart right there, man. Didn't see that all game. He's going head first with these guys right here. Wound up coughing up the ball a couple of times. Now trying to spark a comeback here late in the game.
5 minutes and counting now left in this one. Oklahoma just trying to end this game most likely on a good note. It would be crazy if they could pull off a comeback, but definitely doubt it with this amount of time and the way their defense has just not been able to handle West Virginia. But right there, drop pass by CeeDee Lamb. That's a rare case. And 3rd and 3.
Ready. 60, orange.
Spreading out the field here with 4 receivers. And Tyler Miller will take off up the middle. Big first down, and there goes another slide. Playing it smart here. He doesn't want to get messed up here late in this game.
I think Tyler Miller is trying to just rise his draft stock as a running QB in the RFL right now, man. He must have gotten wind of how many yards he has. He's approaching 150 yards on the ground right now and just getting it absolutely done.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that's been electric in the RFL is running quarterbacks. Yeah. Well, some things that you notice in the RFL, if it's just a scrambler, he doesn't have any accuracy. Those teams don't tend to have good offenses. There he is, 1st and 10, spins around, and he will get caught this time. That's a sack. Kenny Bigelow able to drop him for 2.
Yeah, great play right there to step into the gap and shut it down before Miller, who tried to hit a spin move on him. See right here, trying to break out spin move and ran right into pressure right there. Terrible blocking right there by his lineman, though. 2-on-1, he let that guy through.
Yeah, I mean, and Bigelow is definitely a good defensive tackle, but made him look really good there on that play. Shout out to Christian Curry. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. There goes Tyler Miller. Looking, throws. There goes a completion to Brooks. Trying to get what he can on the play. He just gets sandwiched there. 2 yards short of the first down.
Yeah, it's very funny when they juke move into a double tackle, man. He's like, juke? Nope.
You just know the end is imminent when you see that gap close.
Right.
With the speed that they're coming in with, too. 3rd and 2. Tyler Miller throws, and there goes a completion for first down to Tees.
Should have been a face mask at the end of that one right there. They're gonna get away with that one.
They probably meant to twirl around the shoulder pads. Gonna have to look at that again. Good thing they are gonna show the replay. Here goes slant.
I don't know what that was.
Well, I know the tackle animation. It's not supposed to be a face mask, but it definitely looked like it.
Yeah, it looked like
because he wasn't attached to the defender. That'd be cool if Madden actually made those calls.
Yeah.
Despite the animation not supposed to be one, that definitely looked like one. That would be cool. The 1st and 10. There goes a throw and a nice catch. He was covered well. Uses his body to shield away the defender. Picks up 5 yards. Really like what I'm seeing, though, from Tyler Miller here tonight. He's not only been doing a good job running the football, he's throwing the football pretty well, too.
Yeah, doing a good job, man.
Running out the field. There with the throw, goes over the middle. There goes CeeDee Lamb. And there goes the face mask.
Here goes a question for the chat. Thursday will be, I believe, 29 days away. Who's the best number 29 in the league? Is there a number 29 that stands out?
Automatic first down.
Let us know. What we plan to do is for every game, the amount of days away, Rob says he's going to go ahead and make a poster on the countdown for every stream game, so you guys will know how many is left.
If there's a 28, we could take a 28, I guess, if we don't have a 29.
Is it 28 days away, though?
Well, it's 29. It'll be 29 on Thursday.
Let's go, let's go,
But
let's go.
if we don't have a 29 in the league, maybe we could do 28, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we got a 29, though. Sounds like we do. And here goes a nice run. He gets to the 5. That's a terrible spot. He was inside. It looked like he at least got to the 3 or the 2. Yeah. They're marking him where he fell.
Yeah, for those of you who are going to look into it, man, just be sure to add us in the community or DM us of those players.
And there we go. It's a read option. That's not going to work. Shut down again. As he'll lose some big yards. That's Fern's 3-yard loss on the play.
Two-Face Bison says JT the Tank is 29, so that's something.
Yeah, rookie player. There's a throw to the end zone. That's a touchdown as he finds Julius Kidd. I mean, the game's over pretty much at this point, but really, these guys just did not give up throughout this game, and that's got to definitely give them kudos for that.
Yeah, you know, they're still trying to score right now, man. They're trying to build back up that pride that they lost here as they got scalped. But, man, good touchdown pass right there.
Yeah, I just think that it's just West Virginia's offense was just so overpowered against their defense. That's what caused Oklahoma here in this one, because their offense honestly did not play bad at all here tonight.
You just got to keep it real, man. I mean, you know, the game plan for West Virginia just was way better than the game plan for Oklahoma. Not to say that Oklahoma's game plan was bad. It's just the players weren't executing, and you know, the DBs, I blame it on the DBs, man, getting burned, you know, in the open field and stuff.
And,
you know.
And I kind of blame it on the coaches for a lot of the play calls, because you know you're getting cooked.
Oh, yeah.
And you're keeping these guys out in man coverage, playing off. Now, you typically, even though you may get cooked deep, if you press up, you know, maybe you have some time, get a little bit of extra time for you to try to generate some pressure. These guys playing off man coverage and sending everybody with no help over the top, that's been what's been killing them all game. Look at this onside kick, not going to work for Oklahoma. And West Virginia at this point just looking to run the clock out and get another victory here, as Oklahoma now not going to be bowl eligible after this loss.
Oh, man, just going to be terrible right there, man, for the kids. But, hey, man, some of them are going on to the RFL, man. So it's a great day for those, you know, who know they're not going to go to the bowl, but know they're only a couple of weeks away from being prospects. Are going to get scouted here in season 5, and you'll join the ranks, man, in season 6, man.
What's good, Velocity Mini? Appreciate you coming to the live stream and ask, who does Penn State play next? Penn State plays Michigan this week, but unfortunately that is not going to be a primetime game for us, so you'll have to catch that game in the highlights when we drop those on Sunday. And there goes a pitch out to Trishan Price, and you can see there that's not his fault. No blocks set there on the outside.
And I just want to say, man, we've done a lot of work, man, since offseason, man.
Wow.
You know? And I'm thinking about, like, the fact that coaches now can actually scout in foul now during the season. All of these college players that they were able to watch over the last, 11, 12 weeks, that's just an awesome feeling, man, knowing that we don't have to do it the old way because we tightened down last year, so it's awesome stuff, man. Shout out to Bill and Tour and Justin Jones, and Mitch was a part of that as well, and Marshall and Roland helped us. Coach Davis helped us as well. I think the Gunners coach helped us. Coach James helped a little bit. They got a lot of guys. Frankie helped, man, and that's all the guys, man, who just came in and pitched in just a little bit, man. And help us get through that, because it's going to be so much better now that you guys can actually scout, in the foul now versus the way we were doing it before.
Yeah, I've been updating that file based off performances like every week. So I think that the way that I have these players rated coming in should be fairly accurate.
Right.
1st and 10 here at the 10. And Tyler Miller throws, got a completion to Tees, and there goes the truck, just smacks it.
What did I say to Hanson, man? Hanson, what did I say? I said something funny, man. My guy, I don't know what I said, man. I could have said anything, man, knowing me.
2nd and 6. And they're just trying to make some plays here. Got another completion. Brooks going to get stood up. Of course, they're out of timeouts. And they'll just run one more play before the end of this game. Got to give a lot of credit to West Virginia on the way they dominated in this one, and credit to Oklahoma as well for the way they fought. Defense, though, was the Achilles heel, though, for the Sooners. And there was a throw, completion, breaking tackles. He gets the first down, and it stops the clock at 3 seconds. And maybe we'll get one more play. This game just about over.
If there's anybody in the chat watching right now, man, not talking, and you understand about these mods and what we're doing right here, man, I'm trying to find a way for us to be able to get the fields, the bowl game fields, into the mod. This mod, we don't have the project file for it. We just have the mod, the file. But we're trying to find a way to get the bowl game fields in use with this mod, man. If that's possible, man, please hit us up on the website, man. That's in Discord. Find some kind of way to communicate with us that information, man, email or whatever, and let us know, man, if you know how to do that.
Yeah, big win here, though, for West Virginia as they dominate in this one, winning by 14. Final score, 38-24. Excellent job. Of course, player of the game goes out to the 400-plus yard passer, Jack Allison. And, man, we had ourselves a really good game here. A lot of points, a lot of plays. Really enjoyed this game here tonight, and that's a great way to kick off Week 11.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to all you guys, man, especially Jack Gamer. What's up? Thank you. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that like button. Get ready for Thursday night college football in the RFL. And, of course, going to end Week 11 with the highlights on the weekend, as well as the I guess key matchup, we call it.
Yeah.
Prime time, yeah. Prime time, the best prime time matchup. Appreciate you guys, and that's going to do it here, West Virginia, with the W, 38-24. It's your boy Smitty and Rob, and we're out.
All right.
Peace.